to the Brianna and Devin Toy Channel. So in today's video, I am going to be painting on this DIY canvas that I made in my last video. And I mentioned in that video that I would be painting some sort of thing in an upcoming video, and that is today's video. Today I'm planning to make some sort of like geometrical design on this with like different shapes, and I'm going to be using some acrylic paint and possibly do some sort of like ombre effect within the different shapes. So yeah, and this is just super easy. Like you can do this with any kind of paint you have, and also you will need some sort of tape that you could easily rip off of your canvas, and a canvas obviously. And if you don't have a canvas or some sort of like thing to paint on, I will link the video that I did my last video of how to make your own canvas at home using like just cardboard, paper, and basically that's it, and tape. So yeah, I made this canvas by myself and it really looks like a real canvas. But anyway, let's just get right on with this video. So to start off with this DIY, I'm just gonna go ahead and tape, well, I'm using this clear tape, and this is tape that isn't that sticky for some reason, so I'll be able to like pull it off of my canvas without ripping it. But I don't suggest using strong tape like duct tape because that might rip the canvas. But I'm just gonna take about this much and I'm gonna put it, we'll just put it right there. And you don't need to put it down that much, like that hard. You don't need to press it down. And then also leave like little ends on the sides so you can rip off the tape easily once you're done painting. And this is just very customizable. I'm just gonna go ahead and tape in different places. Alright guys, so I think I finished taping all of the shapes on my canvas. You can literally make this with any sized like piece of paper or canvas. Hopefully you can see the tape. I'm sorry I only used clear tape, but yeah, I just made like different kinds of shapes and triangles kind of. But now, since that is completely done, I just want to make sure the tape is down all the way so you get like a clean finish. But that is all the tape you'll be needing, and now we gotta bring in the paint. So I have different types of acrylic paint, like I said, and I think I'm gonna put like a lighter color of it, like, and an ombre effect into the darker color, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, and also you'll need some sort of like paint brushes. I mean, I guess you could use your fingers, but if you have paint brushes, I suggest that you use paint brushes for this. So I decided to start off with this pink acrylic paint right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up a little bit and just put a tiny drop. And let's see, we'll do pink like right here. Hopefully that is enough, not too much. And then, since I don't have any white acrylic paint, I'm just using some white puffy paint or fabric paint, and I recommend you use acrylic paint for this if you have it, but for me, I don't have that, so I'm just going to use my white puffy paint. And I put some white right there. So this is about how much you'll need of each color. Now I'm going to take my paintbrush and try to do a gradient effect. I definitely used way too much paint for this, so if you guys are going to recreate this, definitely suggest not using that much paint because I used way too much for this. So I'm going to put some more white paint here just to like kind of like put it out a little bit more because I really want this to be like a gradient effect. And so far it's not looking too good. but we'll just see how this turns out. So I don't know if that looks good or not, but that's kind of what is gonna be what it looks like for the first shape at least. So yeah, I don't think it looks horrible, but I definitely think I could have done a better job. But yeah, that is what the first shape looks like. And now let's move on to the next color. So I think the next color I'm gonna try to do is blue. So for this, I'm first just gonna kind of get a tissue or something and try to wipe off my paintbrush as much as possible. And now for my blue shape, I'm gonna probably choose to do it maybe in the middle here. Or actually, I'm gonna save that for the lighter blue because it's like a really small space. So we'll do the blue, I guess right here. So I'm gonna put a tiny little drop. I probably should have put even smaller than that. And now we're going to take our white and put a simple line like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is what is for the blue. And now this way I'm going to try like a different technique maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it. That's what the blue's looking like. I don't really know, guys. I'm not super good at gradient effects, I guess. But anyway, I think that is it for my blue color. And now the next color I'm gonna do is probably yellow. So I have my yellow acrylic paint right here, and this one tends to be shaken up a lot. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing I just did for the other two colors. And this time, I think I'm going to put my yellow right in between. So I think that's good for the yellow. It kind of looks more solid than it does like gradient effect. So I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit more white. All right, and then kind of mix that in a little bit. So now the yellow is done, and I think next I'm gonna go ahead and do green. So I'm gonna do green probably right around here maybe, I think. Maybe we'll do it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my green like over in this area. So guys, I think I did pretty good for the green color. That's what it looks like. So I think I did green the best so far, and none of them are really good, but yeah, I kind of like how the green turned out. So now we're gonna move on to the next color, which is this wonderful baby blue color, and I really like it. But yeah, we're gonna have to turn this baby blue into like an even lighter baby blue. So this is how the painting is looking so far, and that's how the lighter blue turned out, and I think it looks pretty good. So now we're going to move on to the next color, which is red. So I think I'm going to put my red like on the corner here maybe. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so here's how the red turned out. I also think it turned out pretty good. So that is just awesome. And now for the next color, I'm going to, maybe, let's see. I don't really know what to do for the next color because I already used all of my colors. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just go ahead and use some puffy paint because I do have like a purple puffy paint and maybe I could just use that. So, yeah. Or actually, maybe I'll just mix these two together to make purple and we'll just see how that goes, I guess. Alright guys, so I think I finished my purple as well, and I really like how it turned out. I think it's a pretty good gradient. Don't know about you, definitely comment that down below. And we have two more sections left, here and here. So I don't really know what colors I should do. I mean, I guess I haven't done orange yet, so I could always just mix some red and yellow together. So that is probably what I'm gonna do actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some orange. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did the next color, which was orange, and I think it turned out pretty well. Like from far away it looks okay. But now we have the last final color, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for this color. I'm thinking, wait, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. I don't really know what to do. I might just like, I don't know. Alright everyone, so I went ahead and painted my last little quadrant here. And I just painted it kind of like in a different purple color, and I think that's a pretty good color for that space. I just added like a mixture of purple, blue, and pink to get it. So yeah, and this is what it looks like. I really like how it looks, but it is not done yet because now we have to peel all the tape off, which is like the funnest part in my opinion. So yeah. And all of the colors are mostly dry, so when you do this, I would definitely suggest making sure everything is dry. And I guess it's okay if it's a little damp, but let's just go ahead and do this. Oh my gosh, you guys. The tape is almost off. And it honestly looks so good. Wow. Okay, so all of the tape has finally come off. Here is what the painting looks like without the tape. I'm actually in love with this. Like, I just absolutely adore how it came out. Like, wow. Look at that, guys. There are, of course, some mistakes, like the one right there, and just some places that I think I'd need to touch up a little bit. So yeah, that won't be a problem. But I definitely recommend giving this a try and just trying something like this out because it's so cool. And now what I'm gonna do after I touch the spots up that need to be touched up is hang this in my room with my other collection of paintings. So let's go to my room. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like once the painting is hung up. And I basically just used like a piece of yarn or embroidery thread and then one of those hanger things. And I just taped the yarn to the back of the canvas, as you can see there, with just like a piece of duct tape just to keep that super secure. And yeah, I think it looks super amazing, and this is just like a really easy painting you can make, and it just takes like 10 minutes honestly. And if you don't put a thick layer of paint, it'll dry super fast and you'll have yourself an awesome painting. And of course, I forgot to mention, but I sign all of my paintings as well. But yeah, that was about it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel to see more fun videos like this one. And once you've done that, please make sure to click that little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And you can also comment down below any video suggestions or anything you want. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!